Can you explain the sum covered in the previous lecture?
Yeah, okay. So good afternoon, everyone. I hope I'm audible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So in last session, we have discussed, we have started with the routing algorithms. We know that there are two types available. One is static and dynamic algorithms are available. And what these algorithms do is they used to find out the shortest path to reach to the next router so that our packet should be reached to destination uh, very, we can say, within short time period, right? And by using the correct path. So we have the first algorithm, that is Dijkstra's algorithm. You can also pronounce it like Dijkstra's algorithm. Then we have distance vector routing algorithm, and the third one, link state routing algorithms. A few more algorithms are also present theoretically, like hierarchical algorithm is also there, but it was not now the part of our syllabus. So these three algorithms are available. So in Dijkstra's algorithm, in last lecture we have discussed this example in which the network is given like this: A, B, C, D, E, F. These are the all routers. Okay, so and the cost to reach to this network or to this node is also given on this link, right? So these are the edges. On these edges, the value is returned. That value is nothing but the values or that cost to reach that network or the node. Okay, so what we have done, we need to find out the calculations with respect to node A using the Dijkstra's algorithm, and we have started with the root A node. It is already mentioned that we need to start with the A. So we have made two columns. One is the permanent one, another is the temporary, right? What we are doing is the node which we will be visiting, okay, by finalizing that this is our shortest path to reach shortest path to reach that particular node, then that selected node we will be adding into this P column, that is permanent column. Okay, the meaning of that value present in this column is that we have selected that node, we have selected the shortest path to reach that node. Fine. So like that, we have started with the A, and from A, now we are selecting the neighbors of that particular node, the neighbor nodes or the neighbor routers which are directly connected to that node. Okay. So from this A, we have the connection for B and the D, isn't it? We have the direct connection lays line from A to B, A to D. So we will be writing this. We will be including those two nodes into this temporary B. To reach that B from A, we need one cost. There is a distance of 1. Now to reach D through A, we need a distance. We have a distance of 2. That we have mentioned this here. Now in the second step, what we will be doing? Now we will be keeping this permanent column as it is. Now we need to select one node which has the minimum distance to reach. Okay. Now B, to reach B, we need 1. For to reach D, we need 2. So I can analyze that. I can move this B to the permanent one column, right? So I have moved this B of A1 into this permanent one, and then in T, now what we need to write is whatever the previous we can say parameters are there, D of A2, that I will be writing as it is. And then the node which we have entered into this permanent one, now we need to find out the immediate neighbors of this node. Abhi B ke liye kaun kaun immediate neighbors hai? One is A, another is the C, right? So A is already root node. We have already taken this into the permanent, so no need to write that. Now the C is left over. There is no any another link, right? So only C is there. So I will be writing the C. Okay. Now always remember, while we are calculating this cost, we need to find out the cost from A. We are doing these calculations for node A, right? So to reach this C through the B, how much distance we require? How much distance is what is the cost of the path? 1 plus 1, that is 2. So we have written C of B2 here. Okay. So in the next step, what we have done, A, B of A1 as it is. And now from this 2, we need to calculate, we need to find out the one which we need to move into the permanent column. So D and the C, two nodes are there, okay, D and the C. Here is the D and here is C. From A, the same distance is there for the both node, 1 plus 1, 2, and this is the 2, right? Now I have the same distance Usually what we used to do, the distance, minimum distance, whoever will be there, that we used to move into the permanent. But now here we have the same distance. But now I can analyze that D is having the direct link and C is going via B, right? So I can choose D of A2 here. So D of A2 I have moved into the permanent one, and the rest of the parameters will be returned into this temporary. So C of B2 as it is, this one I have written as it is C of B2. Okay, now D I have moved into the permanent one. So now I need to calculate, I need to check who is the directly connected neighbor to this D router. So D is available here. So connected nodes are A, C and the E, right? So A is already visited one. No need to write into the temporary, right? So C is present. So for C through D, how much distance is required? That is 2 plus 1, that is 3, right? But if you can observe in the previous one, C of B2, we have the minimum distance available. So I have taken as it is. And now one more is connected to this D node, that is E, right? So I need to write, to reach this E through D, how much distance is required from A? So 2 plus 2, that is 4. So E of D4, okay? So that's it. Now in the next step, again, we will be calculating the shortest one. Now here it is the shortest distance to reach the C. So I will be moving the C into this permanent one. So A, B of A1, D of A2 as it is, and this C of B2 I have moved here. Okay. Now next is, the remaining is E of D4 I have mentioned here. Now check out the immediate neighbors for this C. Now, immediate neighbors for C is B, D and the E. Right, B is already present in the visited node, so we don't need to write that. Then D is also present in the permanent one, so the rest is only E, right? E's content are also mentioned, E of D4, but the thing is that now we will be calculating with respect to C, मतलब through C के जाएंगे, पहले वाला क्या है, D इस path के related count है, अब हम इस path से देख रहे हैं कि C के through जाएंगे तो to reach E how much value will be required. So from A through C, if we want to reach E, then 1 plus 1 plus 1, that is 3 cost, right? So E of C3. So we have written this. Now in the next step, as it is, we have written this part as it is. Now I need to select the one which have the less cost, right? So E of C3 I will select. 4 का distance 1 से ज़्यादा है. So E of C3 I will select, and I will move this into the permanent column. So E of C3 I have moved. Now from this E, which paths or which nodes are present directly? So here is a connection of C, D and the F, from which C and D are already visited, only left over is the F. So to reach F through E, again we have two paths. One is this, ओके, ई के थ्रू ही है ना ये, तो दोनों पाथ हमें कंसीडर करने पड़ेंगे. अगर बीच में यहाँ पे कुछ और रूट होता तो फिर वो ई के थ्रू और यहाँ कनेक्टेड नहीं होता ई के थ्रू, देन वी वुड हैव टेकन ओनली वन दिस पाथ, ओके. बट नाउ बोथ द पाथ्स आर कनेक्टेड थ्रू ई for to reach this F, right? So we have two paths available. One is this 1 2 3 plus 3, that is 6, ये वाला path है, and the second one is this 2 plus 2 plus 3, right? So through E we have two major paths available, okay, so 7 and 6. So we have written over here, and then finally we have selected the shortest one from this. So F of E of 6, मतलब F को reach करने के लिए from through E we need 6 distance. So we have moved this, we have visited. Now we can observe the all list is over, the entire each and every node we have visited, so there is nothing left, right? So like this, first we have visited A, then B, then D, then C and F and F. And through किसके है? So to reach this B, we have connected directly through A. To reach this D, we have directly connected to A. To reach this C, we have selected the path through B because this was the shortest distance. Now we have connected to F through C because we had the distance of 3. Then we have connected to F through E because we had the shortest distance 6. So in this way, we have this structure, or this is the shortest path available here. This A, B, C, D, E, F. In this way, we have connected. So this is the shortest from the A to all other stations. Is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we need to solve one more example on this. Just write down this and try to solve. One is here, A. The questions will be asked on this algorithms for 10 marks. The question will be like to explain routing algorithms, and with example you need to explain any one of them. The second question can be asked is like to explain Dijestra's algorithm with the example. Third is to explain distance vector routing and what is the issue can occur in that, and how you can overcome with that issue. And distance vector में एक limitation होता है that we will be discussing after this example. And to overcome that, we have a solution of link state routing. So in this way, you need to solve you need to explain the answers for 10 marks. In GATE questions also, always there is a question based upon this routing algorithms. With respect to the routing tables, टेबल से रिलेटेड भी क्वेश्चंस आते हैं कि अब इसमें कौन सी एंट्री रहेगी, व्हाट विल बी द अपडेटेड टेबल नाउ. So this type of the questions will be asked. Okay. Now, Dijestra's algorithm, one more example we will solve, and then we will move for the distance vector routing. So here is the network. Please draw this in your notebook. B, and I have E here. Suppose I have C here. Then here will be D. Here is F. Okay. And if this B is connected to D with the value 1, B is connected to C with the value 3, this C and D is having the value 5, D and F is having the value 4, this EF is also connected with the value 2, BE is connected with the value 6, AB is connected with the value 5, the cost between A and C is 1. All costs are written. Okay. This is the given network. Now the question is, show Dijestra's algorithm computations. So the computations at node A. Okay. So the very first step in this will be, you need to first permanent and the temporary column. The node which you will be visiting, by finding out the shortest path, that will be moved into the permanent column. The leftover nodes will be, the entry of that nodes will be present in the temporary column. Okay, now we need to start it with the A. So I will be writing A over here. Okay, the directly present lines are available. Connected routers are B and C. There is no any another directly connected node available, right? So B and C, I will be making the entry here. So to reach B, there is a direct connection. So I will be connecting through A itself with the cost of 5, right? Then I can reach to C through A itself with the cost of 1. Now, in the second step, I need to select the shortest path shortest path node. So this A, which one I can select 5 and 1. So 1 is the shortest distance. So C I can select to move here. So C of A comma 1. Right. So this B of A5 as it is, I will be writing. Right. Then from C, now we have moved the C as a visited node, right? Now we need to check the directly connected routers for this C node. So C के लिए कौन-कौन है directly connected? One is A, one is B, and another is the D, right? From which A is already the root node. We have already visited, right? So we can make a note of this B and D. Okay, we can make a note of B and D. So here B of A5 as it is. So for to reach D through this C, we need 6. See, to reach this D through this C from A, we need the distance 5 plus 1, that is 6. Okay, the next is we have, again we can reach to B through C also, but that cost will be, what we can do is, B के लिए C के through भी हम A से जा सकते हैं, right? So the cost is required is 3 plus 1, that is 4. B already mentioned, but through C also I can visit, and the cost यहाँ पे लिख देना. तो अगर इससे ज्यादा होगी then it will be ignored, and if it is greater then you have to select this one, right? So here this is our second step. Now the third step, a comma c of a1, and I can select 5, 6 and the 4. The shortest value is the 4. So I will be moving this b of c comma 4, means I have visited d node also. So the remaining is d of c 6. Right, now I have written this b into this column, so I need to check which are the directly connected lines over here with the b. So direct lines are for A, C, D and E, from which A, C and B is already done, right? A, C, B are already in the permanent one. So I can write like D of C6 already present, but I can reach to D through this B with the value of 6. I can reach to D through this B also with the value of 6. A node के लिए हम calculate कर रहे हैं, right? So through B, if I am calculating 5 plus 1, 6 value is required. So now the next is E node. So to reach this E through this B, I require 11. This 5 plus 6. Through B जाना है ना हमें, क्योंकि B हमने इधर select किया. So through B 6 plus 5, that is 11. Right? Now the next fourth step will be, now I have written A, then C of A comma 1, then B of C comma 4, fine. Then I will be making the entry. Here we have C66, D of C6, D of B6 and E of B11. Okay, so I can take any, so I will be choosing this. So I will be moving this D of C comma 6. Okay.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
ma'am, that's D of B commas 5, not 6.
एक minute. Through B, right?
Yeah.
Through B to reach D, 5 plus 1, no?
No, if we go from A, C, B, D, then it's 5.
But through B, if we select B, तो direct line यहाँ से A के लिए 5 है ना? C.
If we go through C, na,
तो C और B में
then
कनेक्ट, लेकिन वहाँ पे डायरेक्ट ना,
A, C, B, D ऐसे तो 5 होगा ना बेटा.
दैट आई गॉट, बट रजिस्टर्स में ऐसे रहता है कि इमीडिएट नेबर्स जो है उसी के रिलेटेड हम कैलकुलेशन करते हैं. तो हमने पहले क्या किया, ए के लिए सी डी कैलकुलेट किया, फिर सी के लिए डी डी ए से लिया, देन वी हैव सेलेक्टेड दिस बी हियर.
हाँ, तो उसी B से फिर 1 वेट का D जा सकते हैं ना. C, 4 हुआ.
I got your concept that you need to visit this A, C, D, D. You are saying like this, right? But from this B, ये A वाला डायरेक्ट कनेक्शन चाहिए. अब इसके बीच में फिर एक इंटरमीडिएट नोड आ गया ना.
Okay.
So we need to select this direct line, even if you are visiting this D node through B, but now this B through A चाहिए. Okay, let us just take that one. Okay, वो भी लेके देख लेते हैं. तो इस केस में यहाँ पे D through B 2 एंट्रीज हो जाएंगे, बट आई हैव नेवर सीन टू कनेक्ट टू इंटरमीडिएटरी नोड्स किसी भी एग्जांपल में. बट लेट अस चेक D of B5 अगर हम करते हैं, D of 5, ठीक है. तो नेक्स्ट में मैं व्हाट आई विल डू इज आई विल सेलेक्ट दिस like D of this will be B of 5, right? You are saying like this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. So this is done, this is done, this is done. So I will be writing this E of B comma 11. Now I have done the entry for this D. So I need to check the directly connected nodes here, B, C, and F. So B is already done, C is already done, so I can write for this F. So through to reach this F through D, तो उस केस में बाकी सब में फिर ऐसे अलग अलग ये लेने पड़ेंगे. डिजिस्ट्रास में इट इज मेंशन्ड, उसका अगर अल्गोरिदम भी आप चेक करोगे जो लाइक बाय फ्लो चार्ट जो अल्गोरिदम हम प्रोग्रामिंग में यूज करते हैं, देयर आल्सो इट इज लाइक व्हेन यू रीच टू दिस नोड इट शुड बी कनेक्टेड लाइक दिस, बट स्टिल वी विल चेक ओके कि यहाँ पे कैसे वर्कआउट होता है. नाउ टू रीच एफ थ्रू दिस डी we have a value of, what will be the value then? Yes, anyone? 5 plus 4 plus 1. This we can do, right? That is 10. So now you will say like we have not visited E yet, so we cannot choose this path. We have not yet visited E, so we cannot choose this 6 plus 5 plus 2 value, right? We have only visited like this. Now you will say we have visited D. We have visited B, then we can go like this, 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 4, then the value is 3, 4, 5, 5 and 4 will be 9, and then we can go like this, 5, 6, and then 4, here also 10 value. But again, A, C, B, D, F, according to you, जैसे यहाँ पे ये B फाइल लिया, तो वैसे यहाँ पे, then it will be, it will come like through D only, but then we will be now choosing this path 1 3 1 4, right? आपके कंसेप्ट के हिसाब से इधर से ऐसा आएगा, right? If I'm not wrong.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, the 4 5 and 4, that is 9. Fine, we will see this. Okay, the next will be now E and the T. A, C of A1, B of C4, D of B5. Okay, now to reach this, okay, F and E, two nodes I have. So I have two values. This is the largest one, so I can ignore this. Now to reach F, we have two options, 9 and 10. So I can select F of D9. Okay, and the rest E. So D9 I need to write here, F D9. So this will be removed from here, and the leftover node will be B of 11. Okay, now to this F, we have the connections D, E only. So D is already visited, E is only remaining. So I can make the entry as it is here, or if I have any another option, because we are considering that another path also. So let us check whether we can reach by any another path to reach E through F. We have only this path, right? B11 और इसके थ्रू अगर जाए थ्रू F, 6 5 plus 1 6 and 4 10, this will be then 12 हो जाएगा. फिर अगर हम E के लिए थ्रू F जाते हैं, then it will be like the value will be 12. No any another node is connected, D is already visited, right? So now I have two values available. So I will be choosing the 6th step, P and the T. A, C of A1, B of C4. I can reach to D through B with the value 5. I can reach to F with the value D with the value 9. So I can select from this two.
मैम F11 आएगा, 2 वेट है ना.
F11 आएगा.
हाँ 2 वेट है ना, तो 9 plus 2.
5 plus 4 9. और ये वाला अब D के लिए कहाँ से पहुंचोगे? We need to go from this, no? This one value. So this will be 10. 10 plus 2 12.
Okay, that way.
So E, okay, now I will be selecting this E, B comma 11, shortest one जो है वो. So here all values are done. We have visited all the nodes. So we have this last table. So we are saying that, so we need to visit first this A, let me write this, to this C with the value 1. Then I can visit to B. No, this will not be done, ना, क्योंकि हम B को visit कर रहे हैं through C. So this path I cannot take, right? So I need to just let me remove this. Okay. So I need to take the path of C to B. C to B value is 3. Okay. फिर उसके बाद we have visited D. So D through किसके? D through B. The value will be 1. Then F is here. So to F through B we have visited, right? F we have visited through B. ये B ही लिखा हुआ है ना? D है D. क्या है ये? D9. D है D. So 3D I need to visit. हाँ, path भी तो नहीं है B की तरफ से F के लिए. So D to F with the value 4. And then we have visited this last node, that is E here through F. So this value is 2. So according to this calculation, we have this structure A to C, B, D, E, F. Okay, so अगर मैं इसका shortest distance देखूं 4, 5, 9, 12, total 12 आ रहा है, right? So the one which I supposed to calculate, अगर मैं इधर से लेती directly, तो उसका नोड कुछ ऐसे बनता A, C, B, ये 5 के बजाय हमने ये 3 सेलेक्ट किया था, so this path will change. So D1, then I have selected F4, and then this was 2. So 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so this is giving the value extra 1. So that is fine. So this is the correct one. Okay, still I will confirm this whether it makes sense कि ये वाला ऐसे आए. Then I will again one more time I will check into the book, okay, whether I can go with this. But for now this is the correct answer because it is giving the shortest distance. So this will be the right. अगर हम वो वाले path से जाते then it is giving the value 13. So keep this one. Okay, is it clear everyone? किसी को doubt है anyone? Yes, Prathamesh, any doubt?
No.
Okay. So we will move now to distance vector routing. Distance vector routing algorithm, again, it is the part of the dynamic routing algorithm. Okay. Distance vector routing and the link state routing are the dynamic routing algorithms. So in this, again, we are calculating the least cost route between any two nodes is the route with the minimum distance. Okay. To visit any node, if we are selecting that, if we are visiting that node, then that route should have the minimum distance, whichever we are selecting. So each node maintains a vector table, the table which we have already discussed. Okay, उसी type का table रहता है. So each node maintains a vector table of minimum distances to every node. The table at each node also guides the packets to the desired node by showing the next hop routing. Next hop routing means next hop means next machine, next device which that packet will be visiting. So it will give you the path कि next वाले इसमें जाने के लिए आपको not only the immediate neighbor node, also it will give you the path to reach any another device, any another router into that network. That is the meaning of this statement. Okay, मतलब हम लोग इसमें डिजिस्ट्रास में क्या कर रहे थे? We were doing only the calculations for the next hop. हर एक राउटर को अपने इमीडिएट नेबर के बारे में पता था, and then from there we used to calculate for the next one, then we used to calculate for the next one, right? But in this algorithm, everyone will be aware about, or we can say everyone will be helping to reach each and every route, to reach each and every node by using their own distances. Now how it will be calculated, that we will see. Okay, now here the 3 steps are we can say we need to perform. while we are solving, while we are creating the tables. The first step is initialization. Initialization of the tables. Now, initialization of the tables, in this case, the same thing we will be doing to find the distance of immediate neighbor. Okay, to find the distance of immediate neighbor, and if the nodes are not directly connected, then we will be making the value, we will be marking the value as infinite value, like this. Okay, if any node is not directly connected, तो इस नोड से ये नोड डायरेक्टली कनेक्टेड नहीं है ना, सो वी नीड टू मार्क द वैल्यू infinity. Okay, infinite value we need to mark. If it is directly connected, whatever the value will be there, we need to mention into that routing table. This is the first step, initialization step. Okay, in the second step, it is a sharing step. Sharing step means what? The neighbors whoever are there, they will share its routing table. Okay, अब इसमें भी क्या रहता है ना कि इसमें here we have three columns available. In initialization step, we have three columns available. One is to which node we need to visit, okay? Then the cost required to visit that node and through which we will be visiting that. That is the third column available in the initialization step. Now we are saying that second step is sharing. The table which is calculated in the first step, that will be shared with each and every one, each and every neighbor node. लेकिन उसमें शेयरिंग भी कौन सा होता है? शेयरिंग बस ये फर्स्ट टू कॉलम्स का होता है. फर्स्ट टू कॉलम्स we will be having three columns available in the first step, through which we will be calculating or through which we will be having connection, that is also mentioned. Okay, but यहाँ पे क्या है, पहले दो ही हम कैलकुलेट पहले दो ही हम शेयर करते हैं. Okay, now this is the second step. Now in the third step, every node will be updating its own routing table by comparing the shared routing table by the another node. मतलब मान लो initialization हो गया, एक table बन गया. Fine. Now this table have been shared with another nodes, another routers. Okay. Now by using this shared routers, मान लो कि एक direct connection नहीं था यहाँ पे, तो I have written infinite value. मेरे पास direct connection नहीं था, so I have written the value infinite. So but if any another node have connection, suppose ये node का तो connection है ना, इसको तो पता है इसकी value यहाँ पे जाने के लिए. So now this node has shared its routing table with this node, with this first one. Okay, so with the help of this shared table, now this node can update its own table. कि मतलब भाई मेरे को पता है कि यहाँ से यहाँ पहुंचने का डिस्टेंस 2 है, but I don't know the distance to reach this one, but he knows the distance to reach one and I know to reach to this node. So I can calculate from this plus this, so I can update my routing table. That updation will be done in the third step. Okay, but before updation there will be a comparison. Why comparison? Because initially calculated this routing table will be available, right? And one more table after receiving the share table, one more table will be calculated here. Through this node, how much time I will require to reach this node, this one, like this. So this table and this its own initialized table will be compared. This will be compared, and ये दोनों comparison में से whoever having the shortest distance, that will be selected finally. Okay, so you will get this exact clear the concept will be clear while we'll be solving the example. So this is the distance vector routing. This is dynamic vector routing. Why it is dynamic? क्योंकि जैसे जैसे ये अपडेशन यहाँ पे होता रहेगा, they are going to update it to their neighbors also. मतलब मान लो कि somehow by any chance, पहले तो इसने कहा कि I can reach to this, I can also reach out to you, मैं तुम्हें भी यहाँ ले जा सकता हूँ through me. Okay, so ये हो सकता है, but somehow this connection has been lost. इसमें कुछ error आ गया. Then what will happen? This node will make some changes in its own routing table. क्योंकि अगर ये ही reach नहीं कर पा रहा है, then it is also going to write the infinite value. But this should be updated to him, right? This node. because this node will be like, okay, मैं तो पहुंच सकता हूँ, इसने मुझे दिया था value, I know I can reach. So this needs to be updated. Updation of this routing table, ये जो sharing रहता है ना, this sharing is possible in two ways. One is this is updated in two ways. This periodic, there is a one is called as periodic update. Okay, and the another one is the triggered update. Periodic and the triggered. Periodic में क्या होता है? After every 30 seconds, the routing tables will be exchanged, or we can say shared with their neighborhoods. Okay, after every 30 seconds. And in the triggered updation, or in the triggered update, if any changes are done in this routing table, then only it will be shared with the neighbor one. Okay, it depends which protocol we are using, which type of the updation we are using, whether it is periodic or triggered. Periodic में हमेशा after every 30 seconds it will be updated to everyone. So again उसमें क्या होता है कि फिर updation आया तो from where it has arrived, suppose यहाँ पे updation आया है, so इसको भी अपना खुद का फिर से calculate करने का, फिर इसको भी अपना जो shared वाला आया है उसको compare करना है, नया generate करना है, then it has to compare and then it has to again finalize, right? तो हमेशा ये चलता रहता है after 30 seconds. Okay, and in triggered what is happening? Only if the changes are done. तो चेंजेस दो तरीके से होते हैं कि किसी और से आया हुआ, सपोज ये नोड ने इसको अपडेट करके भेजा है, then only it is going to change. Okay, and or if like any activity or any, we can say if any error has occurred, due to that also if routing table has to be recreated, in that case also, if we need to recreate this routing table, then this will be updated. This is the periodic update and this is triggered update. Okay, so let us now check solve one example on this. Draw the network. Here is A, we have B, C, D, and E. 3, 4, 4, 2, 5, and 3. Okay, this is the given network. Now apply distance vector routing and find out the tables. Okay, first step is to perform initialization. Now initialization, what is happening? There will be 3 columns available and every node is calculating its own. Now suppose this is A's table. Now I have the entries of A, B, C, D, E. जितने nodes होंगे उतनी उसमें entry रहेगी. A, B, C, D, E. This is the A's table. Now to reach A from this is A's table, right? So with respect to A, now I'm calculating the distance. Now from this A to reach this A, how much distance is required? 0. To reach this B, there is a direct line, so I can reach directly, the value is 5. I can reach to C directly, the value is 2. I can reach directly to D, the value is 3. Now here E node is available, but I cannot reach to E currently, right? So I will be this is the initialization step. So I need to write the value infinite. Okay, so there is a direct connection available, so no need to write anything, just keep this blank. Now the second node we have is the B. So this will be the B's table. A, B, C, D, E. With respect to B, we are calculating now. Now B to A, the distance is 5. B to B, the distance is 0. B to C, the distance is 4. B to D, we are not aware. B to E, 3. Fine. Now, this is C's table. We are performing the initialization step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. A, B, C, D, E. C to C will be 0. Rest is 2, 4, is 0, infinite. To reach E, we have 4. Fine. Now D ka table and one more E ka table is only remaining. 1, 2. Write in your notebook also side by side. A, B, C, D, E. This is D's table. Okay, to reach A from D, we need 3. Here infinite, infinite, D to D 0, D to E, again infinite. And the last E's table. Okay, from E to A, I don't have any direct connection, so I will be writing the value infinite. 3, 4, A to D नहीं है, E to E. Okay, this is the initialization step. Okay, now the second step is sharing. Now what is happening? Neighbors will be sharing its routing table. Okay, neighbors, we are assuming neighbors. क्या लिख दिया? Neighbors will be sharing routing tables for 2 columns, node and the cost. Okay, only 2 columns will be shared. Now in the third step, now this is the updating step. Now what is happening in updating? Every neighbor, whoever the neighbor node is there, that those will be sharing this. Now consider here, A is not aware about the value to reach to the E. A के लिए उसका कोई connection नहीं है, right? But if you will observe this C's node or this C's, we can say routing table here. Okay, if we can observe C's routing table, C knows how to reach to the E. नहीं, C में भी कहाँ है? So we know, yes, it is there. So C we have 4 value, right? So what we can do is we can exchange these tables. A will be sharing with to C, C will be sharing to A, right? Once C will be sharing the values with the A, so now A can find out to reach every another node through C what will be the value that A can calculate, right? So after calculating that table, now A is going to compare with this its own initialized table. ये उसने पहले calculate किया हुआ table है, और जब C का आएगा table, now he will be calculating the new one, and then it is going to compare. तो दोनों comparison में whoever will be having the shortest value, that will be chosen as the final value. Okay, now let us calculate. Now consider we have received, or A have received table from C. Okay, so C के तरफ से कौन से values आएंगे? Only 2 columns will be there. Which values? These values, A to A, B, C, D, E. So 2, 4, 0, and the 4. C ने क्या किया? A के पास भेज दिया. This is received from C. Okay. Now A is going to modify its table. एक नया टेबल अपने टेबल के हिसाब से मॉडिफाई करेगा. Now here we will be having the third entry. Okay, through which node we will be doing that. So कहाँ से हम कर रहे हैं? By using the C. So here always it will be it will contain the next hop C. Okay, let me write this: A, B, C, D, and the E. Fine. Now what we need to do? We need to visit A to A This is the A's table. We need to visit A via C. क्योंकि C के accordingly we are updating this A's table, right? इसका मतलब first AC की वैल्यू देखेंगे एंड फिर से हम CA की वैल्यू देखेंगे. Like this we will be calculating the all entries. So here we'll be having the value 2 plus 2, that is 4. Okay, through C. The same thing, A to B via C. So I will be writing AC plus CB. तो वैल्यू कितना है 2 plus 4, that is 6 through C. सारे के सारे through C ही कैलकुलेट कर रहे हैं हम लोग, right? So if you will check for this C also, the value will be 2. For D also, the value we are not aware. क्योंकि इसको वैल्यू नहीं पता है ना, और we are calculating through C only. So we are going to write infinite here, and here we will be writing now 6. Okay, to reach E through C, now we will need the value or the distance 6. So this is A's modified table. Fine. Now this will be, this is modified table. Now this we are going to compare with A's earlier table. A, B, C, D and the E. 0, 5, 2, 3 and the infinite. ये वाला जो initialize किया था हमने, this we are writing here. Okay, this is A's old table. To reach this node, the cost is this, and this will be mentioning the next hop. Next hop तो यहाँ पे सब यहाँ से ही directly connected वाले थे. So do not write, no need to write here anything. Okay, now we will be comparing these values. To reach A, here we require 0, here we require 4. So now I can choose, now this is, we are creating the final one. 1 and the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 2, the cost and the next hope. Okay, A, B, C, D, E. We are calculating this for A's, क्या हो रहा है, final table. This is A's final table. Now we will compare A and A. ये through C है, ये directly from A है. The value requires 4, the value is 0. So I can choose 0 here. I will be choosing this. Now, to reach B through C, I need 6. To reach B directly from A, I need 5. So I will be choosing this. Okay, through A ही है ये. So I will just mark dash. Now to reach C through C, I require 2 value. To reach C, direct line is present. So I will be putting this as it is. Now to reach D, C doesn't know any root. C के पास कोई root ही नहीं है. But I have in the A, root is also mentioned. So I will be writing the value 3. Okay. Now to reach E through C, we need the distance 3. The cost is 6. Sorry, not 3. The cost is 6 through C. But now in A's earlier table, the cost is not mentioned. So now I can have this value here. So I will choose from this updated one, right? So through whom? Through C. So this is A's final table. Now the thing is that, okay, this is the final one. Later on I will tell you what problems can occur. Okay, this is the final A's table. So likewise, every node, if it is a periodic updation, then after every 30 seconds, every node is going to share its routing table with its neighborhood. B will be sharing with C, A, E. E will be sharing with C, B. D will be sharing with A, C, like this. Okay, and accordingly, everyone will be updating their own routing table. If it is a triggered update, then if any changes are done into the routing table, then only they are going to update it to update to another nodes. Okay, so this is what the distance vector routing. यहाँ तक clear है सब कुछ? Anyone acknowledge? Yes, Jayesh, Prathamesh, Catherine, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. So this is the distance vector routing.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So likewise, other routing tables for B, C, D, E, they are also going to change. Now, what is happening? In this distance vector routing, there is a problem of infinite count to infinity problem. We'll write here count to infinity. इस पे शॉर्ट नोट भी आता है या आपको in Viva also the question can arise that what is count to infinity problem, in which algorithms it can happen. So count to infinity problem is the problem which can occur in distance vector routing. Now what is this? Now here, now check out this. Whenever we are sharing tables, we are only sharing first two columns. ओके जब भी किसी के पास कोई और टेबल आएगा किसी और नोड से, वी आर ओनली शेयरिंग द टू कॉलम्स कि टू रीच, ये क्या बता रहा है दिस, अब सपोज सी से इसको ए को मिला है ना, सो ही इज अपडेटिंग लाइक दैट. सो व्हाट ए इज अंडरस्टैंडिंग दैट आई कैन नॉट रीच टू ई. ये एग्जांपल में इस ई को हम रीच नहीं कर पा रहे थे ना ए के थ्रू, बट थ्रू सी लेते हैं तो हम रीच कर पा रहे हैं, इजंट इट. अब हमें ये पता है that I can reach to E through C, क्योंकि C ने मुझे ये अपडेट भेजा था कि वो मेरे को इस काउंट से इस नंबर से भेज सकता है. सो इसके पास पहुंचने का 4 वैल्यू और ऊपर से वो E तक 4 तक पहुंच सकता है 4 में, एंड आई कैन रीच टू C with 2, so total 6 I can in the total cost 6 I can reach to E. This is the understanding of ACE routing table, right? But we are not getting anywhere the details of C. How can C reach to E? Whether C is having direct connection to E, whether C is reaching to E through any another router, ये यहाँ पे इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं मिल रही है ना इस वाले राउटर को. शेयरिंग विल बी डन ओनली फॉर फर्स्ट टू कॉलम्स. वन इज ठीक है कौन से नोड की तरफ, व्हाट विल बी द डेस्टिनेशन नोड एंड व्हाट इज द कॉस्ट ओवर देयर. I will take only 2 more minutes, okay? 2-3 minutes. So the first column and the second column we are only sharing. But see, A is not aware how C can reach to E through any router or whether there is a direct line. So he is not aware. He knows that मुझे ये पता है कि C मेरे को पहुंचा रहा है E तक, इतना ही इस A को पता चल रहा है. कैसे पहुंचा रहा है उसका क्या प्रॉब्लम वो हमको नहीं पता है. तो इस केस में क्या हो सकता है, नाउ सपोज अभी हमारे केस में यहाँ पे क्या है कि सी से ई का डायरेक्ट कनेक्शन है, दैट इज फाइन. बट बाय चांस इफ दिस सी इज कनेक्टिंग टू ई बाय एनी अनदर नोड, या फिर मान लो कि सी और ई के बीच में जो कनेक्शन है इट हैज सम एरर, कुछ एरर आ गया, लाइन खराब हो गई, जो भी है, वट एवर द रीजन इज, इफ दिस कनेक्शन हैज बीन लॉस्ट बिटवीन द सी एंड ई, then what will happen? In that case, the C is going to change its own table, right? C is going to change its own table, so it is going to update it to the infinite, क्योंकि ये पहुंच नहीं सकता ना उस नोड की तरफ. So now he will be updating with the value infinite, right? But now in the A's modified table, before getting the updation towards A को तो बस इतना ही पता है that I can reach to E through C with the value 6. मुझे C ने बताया हुआ है that I will reach you out there. उसने बताया हुआ है ना, so he is using the values, and it may possible during that time period if A has also shared with the D को भी उसने शेयर किया रखा है. अगर A के टेबल से D ने अपना कुछ अपडेट किया है and he is also using this value 6 वैल्यू और फिर कुछ अपना और एक +2 करके ऐसा कोई 8 वैल्यू if he is using. Okay, so in that case again what will happen, before getting the updation that value is increasing every time. Whenever the routers are getting this updation, before getting this actual updation they will be using this values. तो हर टाइम ये वैल्यू इंक्रीज होती जा रही है for every router, isn't it? So this is what the count to infinity, मतलब ये वैल्यू वी आर नॉट गेटिंग एक्चुअली कि ये इनफाइनाइटली अभी हो चुका है तो कनेक्शन लॉस्ट हो चुका है, वी आर नॉट एबल टू रीच देयर, क्योंकि हम सी के थ्रू ही आ रहे थे बट सी का ही कनेक्शन खराब हो चुका है. सी का कनेक्शन खराब हुआ है ये ए को पता ही नहीं है कि थ्रू सी वी वे आर विजिटिंग, right? So according the values will be increasing and it will be going, values will be increased and it will be going up to infinity if we are not stopping somewhere, right? So this problem can occur, this count to infinity इसको कहते हैं, count to infinity problem कहते हैं, which can occur in the distance vector routing. And also there is a lot of time required for calculating or for doing these steps. Every time we need to initialize our table, every night after that, after 30 seconds or after every changes, we need to share this table, and then after getting this shared table, every node has to update, every node has to modify its table, and then it has to compare its table, and then it needs to finalize the table, right? So to perform these steps, it also requires some amount of time. So this is again the lengthy process. So these of the problems of we can say distance vector routing algorithms are available. But this is again, algorithm is very important with respect to your university examination. So make sure you solve this example in your notebook. Try to solve yourself, and ये आपको you need to explain this with this problem also. Okay. Now to overcome this problem, we have one more algorithm, that is link state routing. In this link state routing, we will be taking the help of Dijestra's algorithm again. How we will be doing that we will discuss in the next session. Okay. So now you can mark your attendance and then you can leave the meeting. Omkar, Rakshit, Somesh, Harshal, any doubt? If you have marked attendance, you can leave.